Hey there, my character friends. How are you today? Oh, it's Tuesday, January 29th, I think. I had to take my husband to the doctor today, so I think he's going to be okay. Fell out of bed about a month ago, and I think he broke some toes. And his leg has been swollen for a month now, and we've been wrapping it and all kinds of things, trying to keep him moving and keep him going to work, because he's my main support. But he's doing good. They did some blood work, they did some x-rays, and hopefully the doctor will get him back on the straight and narrow. But I wanted to come home and do this video. And I want to tell you, I am feeling so much better than I have in the past, I could say 3-4 years. I'm just better. That's all there is to it. I'm just better. And crafting is part of it. I believe we are, like our creator, we are creators. We like to create things. It makes us feel good. At least it does me. And for the longest time, I wanted to create something, but I never knew what to create. I mean, my walls are full of stuff, and I've got stuff everywhere, and I didn't have any friends to give it to, and they didn't want my crap anyways, right? You know, that's how we feel anyway. But I wanted to create. So about a year ago, I started, well, it's been 2 years I've been on YouTube doing different crafting. I did several challenges where I made things and sent them off to people, and those opportunities are out there amongst all of us YouTubers. And I started that way, and then, you know, I wanted to swap. I wanted to make some friends, and so I joined a group. Let me get my notes here. I joined ATC Trades and Jams. It's a group of ladies on YouTube or on Facebook that they trade artist trading cards, ATCs. And I don't know how recently, but it's been ever since I was in the group. They have been doing what they call jams. And jams are ATC cards, which are 2.5 by 3.5 inches in size. And they're just little artworks that you make. But in a jam, you make 3 cards and you try and make them alike. And if you're basing the jam, you send out these 3 cards to another lady, and she adds her little creative touch to it. And then she sends them on, and she's just middled the jams. And once she's done, she sends it to another lady who we call the finisher. And the finisher adds her finishing touch. And then she takes one of the cards and she mails it back to the first person. And she takes the other card and she mails that back to the second person. And then she gets to keep the third card. So we have, as a group, created an ATC that there is only 3 of out there in the world, and each of us has one. It's not recommended to trade jams. You know, we put our addresses on the back of them, and, you know, we just don't want our addresses going to whoever, and we want to have a little control. So we don't really recommend trading those. But you can trade your own ATCs. And I'm going to share with you today some of my ATCs. And I'm going to show you my jam book. I have been doing this for a year now. And I have 2 3-ring binders full of ATCs. And I'm not as bad as my son. My son has got baseball cards up the yin-yang, and Pokemon cards up the yin-yang, and it's amazing what these little boys collect. Well, this is what mamas like to collect, and they're called ATCs. I'm probably going to break right here because I'm going to go to my other camera that points down so I can show you my book and what I have collected and what I have done this past year. And I'll tell you, crafting is so much more fun when you have people to do it with. And I really got back into my crafting when my church started a small group called TWC Crafting Group. And we used to meet like one weekend a month. We would get together and we would just scrapbook or make cards or cut Cricut things, or there were just anything. One month we just sat around and filled Easter eggs with candy for the Easter egg hunt at our church. So just doing things and getting together with ladies, it's really a good thing. So if you've got that where you can personally go and get with other women, I recommend that top. But then there are me. Believe it or not, I'm a fairly quiet, easygoing kind of girl, and I don't talk a lot outside of my home. I'm not very good with names, and I mess up names, and I can remember your story, I can remember your face, I can remember your babies, but I cannot remember people's names. And my husband gets so upset with me, and my kids pick on me. And last night we were going over what our pastors' names are, and for some reason I cannot remember my pastor's last name. But I think I've got it. McConnell? No, not McConnell. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, that's how it goes. Mike, not McConnell, that's the old youth pastor. I'm so terrible. I don't remember. Oh. Anyway, it's Pastor Mike at Trinity Wesleyan in Clemson/Central, South Carolina. And, all right, we're going to look at crafts now. Hang in there, ladies. Here we go.